Hey everybody, I'm John. I collect cards. I'm posting this on the morning of Christmas Eve 2024. Hope you're all doing well, resting, enjoying the holiday season. Um, so what we're going to do in this video is we're going to do a little bit of an unwrap. We're going to unwrap some, well, not quite vintage wax packs. So let's settle the camera in here and I'll show you what I picked up for myself here for my channel for Christmas. um, See if we can keep everything on camera without moving things. We got 6 little things we're going to open here. We're going to start off by opening this 1979 Topps. There's a comic in here, a Topps comic. And I don't think I ever opened these as a kid. And so I was only 6 years old when these were out, but I think I remember seeing these. So I picked all of these up, by the way, from Baseball Card Exchange. And I've had them for, I don't know, a little over a week, and I was getting ready to saving them for this this little video. So we're going to open this first. And then for super fun, I got 2 very cheap wax packs of one of Superman 2, one of Superman 3. Like this was literally $2, and this was like I think $3.50, and I thought it would just be like really fun to rip these and just see what's in those. Superman 2 is a favorite of mine as a kid. Although Superman, the first one's the best. Although I think when if you're of my age, Gen Xer, you might think growing up Superman 2 was the better movie or more fun. But Superman the original is the better film. But Superman 2 is pretty fun in its own right. Either cut, I guess. I know you have the Donner cut that came out. The Richard Donner cut came out several years ago. But it's helped tell the story in a different way, which was actually pretty interesting. But let's move on to the sports packs we have here. We'll save that for last. We're going to open a 1981 Fleer baseball. I opened a decent amount of these. I remember in 81, but probably haven't opened one since then. So it'll be fun to open these again. 1982 Donruss. Got an 82 Donruss pack. And here's the priciest pack of the rip here. Will be this 1982 Topps football pack. They actually shipped it in its own little sleeve here because this is the nicest of the bunch. There's some actual decent rookies and just cards overall to see if we can get lucky and find one of. So, without further ado, let's get this started. I'm just going to leave these off to the side here. We'll actually put them in the order we're going to do this. We're going to start with the gum, the comic. We won't even attempt to try the gum. Then we're going to do the Superman 3 pack. Then we're going to do the Fleer pack. Then we're going to do the Superman 2 pack, the Donruss pack, and finally the football pack. Figure that's kind of in order, the best packs of of what they are. So, but let's start with this comic. So I've never actually opened these before, and looking at it, it looked kind of difficult to open. So we'll see how long it takes me here. But if you're sticking with me here, I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you, like I said, hope you've had a nice holiday so far in terms of just the season, and if you have some time off, enjoy it with family, friends. If you're traveling, hope everything is to your destination and back is incident free, and just the journey. The journey itself is part of the fun, no doubt. I love traveling myself, but we tend to stay at home for the holidays. We had a nice little thing going for years here with family. Here's that gum. It's definitely was probably more pink back in the day, but it's just kind of cool to check these out. Okay, I did not rip the actual comic. That's good. Let's just take the rest of this. We'll put it off, way off to the side, and I'll pitch it later. Let's see. We got a first baseman. I think it's Steve Garvey. Let's see. Never actually opened one of these before. It is indeed Steve Garvey. That's pretty cool. Steve was the MVP of the 78 All-Star Game. Led NL with 202 hits in 78. Super fun. Good stuff. So Steve Garvey, the near Hall of Famer, didn't get in on the recent Vets Committee, but he was our comic here. So pretty fun stuff there. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to this Superman 3 pack. So I don't know what's in these Superman sets, really. I maybe looked at the checklist for all of like 20 seconds when I thought about buying these. But what I'm hoping for in this pack, I would love. So if you're familiar with this movie, it's a pretty bad movie, but it has a really great sequence in the middle of the movie where basically Superman is fighting himself, and there's an awesome fight sequence with Superman and Clark Kent. That really, in the whole Christopher Reeve Superman canon, is one of the better parts of the entire Superman story. It's just really cool, and Christopher Reeve was awesome in it. So right before that fight, Christopher Reeve is or Superman is he got hit with kryptonite that was laced with tar or something. They tried manufacturing kryptonite. Richard Pryor's character, I think, who's kind of he's the comedy and the villain all at the same time, or sort of the co-villain. Anyway, so it really messed Superman's head up, and he actually got drunk in one scene right before the big fight with himself. And I'd love to, if there's a card that sort of is Dark Superman, where he's all kind of messed up, that would be really fun to get to. But let's see what we get in here. Oh, I just ripped the wrapper a little bit. I'm going to try not to rip the wrapper too much, because I'm going to hold on to him just for fun. But again, oh, there's Richard Pryor there. He's probably on the back of all of them. Let's see what we got here. Try to do, and it does come with gum, of course. They were doing gum back then. Okay, we're just going to flip them up like this and see what we get here. They're all in different shapes here. I want to go through this fairly quick. Oh, we got a sticker in here. Pretty cool. Superman using his X-ray vision there, probably repairing. I think he's repairing some damage, maybe a ship or something. I can't remember every part of the movie. It's not among the better Supermans, but like I said, there are elements to it that's good. Rescuing Jimmy Olsen. Okay. And we've got Gus Has a Plan. Richard Pryor's character was Gus. Richard Pryor was a computer whiz in that movie. In fact, Richard Pryor, if you're familiar with, if you've seen Office Space, the classic 90s movie, the whole scheme that they try to do. One of the characters, I think it was Michael Bolton, says, oh yeah, just like in Superman 3. So yeah, that's it. Computer whiz Gus. There's Soup's slide to safety. I don't really... Oh, perfect. Okay, this is what I definitely wanted to see, a card like that. That is fantastic. I know there are a few cards from the checklist I glanced at that sort of chronicled the fight, and that is probably one of the best ones. Look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, I'm geeking out a little bit on that card. That's really good. Love that. Love that. We're actually going to put that right up there for now. We've got Spotting Superman. I believe this is this is right before they see him all messed up, actually. Friends depart. Okay, it's probably toward the end of the movie. Destruction of the Ultimate Computer. Oh gosh, this was one of the worst parts of the movie. It was just this big computer thing was the villain. It was pretty ridiculous. Resourceful Superman, yada yada, good stuff. And Goodness Triumphant. Look at that. After the fight, Clark's about to throw a bunch of tires, I think, around Dark Superman there. Oh, cool. So we got two cool cards from the fight. I'm really happy about that. Awesome stuff. I'm actually going to be sleeving these, and I might even top load them. So that's pretty fun. All right, that's just our first Superman pack. Let's move to our first baseball pack here. I wanted to try to keep this under 15 minutes, so I'm going to have to speed it up. 81 Fleer Baseball. I opened a decent amount of this. We got a Reggie Jackson picture there on the wrapper, so I definitely want to hold on to this. I think this was a $6 pack. Unfortunately, it ripped it a smidge, but... Now I believe these first Fleers came with gum. Oh, Steve Garvey looks like these are one of our themes of the video, I guess. Let's see if I can save the wrapper a little bit. I mean, again, this is not a very pricey pack. I think it cost me $6, so pretty easy to find, but I don't want to mess up the wrapper too bad. All right, there's the Fleer gum. Let's push that off to the side here. All right, let's see what we have. Garvey's going to be our last card. Wow, it's really a Dodger theme here. All right, we've got, I'm not doing one at a time. I'm just going to hold them like a regular pack. These 81 Fleers don't have a ton of value, but I will say there's a little bit of a dimple kind of along the edge on a lot of these. So if we did hit something nice, almost certainly wouldn't be a 10. So, and probably not even a 9, but let's just see what we got. We got Mike Scioscia. Just going to go face down. Got Doyle Alexander. One reason for these, I also wanted to get these, was I could get maybe some nice through the mail autograph opportunities from these cards and send them a nice fresh card. So that's why I wanted to see what we got out of some of these. All right, there's a Hall of Famer card, Carly Strzemski, 400 Homer Club. Way off center. Look how off center that is. But definitely going to just put it to the side for now. Just kind of leave it on camera for a bit. We got Charlie Spikes. We've got Rick Sutcliffe. Mike Jorgensen. Juan Beniquez. Look at that Mariner pitchfork hat. Super cool. Kurt Bavacqua. I know he signs TTM, and I don't have his through the mail actually yet. He's kind of on my list. Luis Salazar. Charlie Leibrandt. Julio Cruz. He was a pretty good player for the Mariners. Early 80s, late 70s. Ken Reitz. Gary Thomason, who was on the, I think, 77 Yanks, actually. He was on the World Series team in 77, I think. Maybe 78, too. Actually, give me one sec here. Let's see. 78. Okay, not 77. 78 Yanks he was on. Yep. Doug Bear, and there's Garvey. Okay, so that's actually a pretty nice card. Pretty well centered. But, so we got one Hall of Famer card in that pack, in Yaz. We'll actually keep that on camera there for a bit. Let's move on to this Superman 2 pack. All right. Superman 2. Super fun movie. General Zod and his cohorts. In fact, there they are coming up right there on either a sticker or the first card. They all have the same powers that Superman did after they got freed from the Phantom Zone. Fun movie. I want to see a card from like the fight scene in New York City or Metropolis. But it's really like Times Square. Wow, look how big the gum is in this. That's a huge piece of gum they gave back in the day. Compared to, here's the Superman 3 gum. They trimmed it down. Some things never change, right? In terms of what you get, what you pay for. All right, Phantom Zone, Villains Release. Look at that, just like I said. It's actually a pretty cool card. Might have to sleeve that one up. All right, we've got, what do we have here? Showdown at the Fortress of Solitude near the end. Oh, trapped by terrorists there. It's a beginning in Paris, early in the movie. Lois Lane, the unstoppable Non. Back in action. Way to go, Soups. Looking pretty good there. These are fun. I never opened these as a kid, so it's just kind of cool to try these out. Desperate Appeal. I mean, I've probably seen these. I just never bothered buying a pack. I was just opening cards. This is after he lost his powers and he was desperate to get them back to fight the three villains. And he, thankfully got it, of course. Clark Kent sticker. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's actually very cool. I like that sticker. I'll definitely sleeve that one up. We're going to just hang out that one over there for a minute. Invading Superman's home. I'd like to see a Gene Hackman card in here. Loves Lex Luthor if possible. There's Ursa, I believe the villainess's name is there, with Lois. Oh gosh, look at this one. Changing the face of the world. That's funny. See if I can get it in focus. There we go. Funny stuff. All right, we got two packs of baseball. One more pack of baseball and that football pack to do here. Topps Picture Card Series. That's interesting. Is this card 1 maybe or something? I don't know. Title card. Oh, interesting. And, okay, we didn't get Lex Luthor, but we got Otis. Kryptonian Crystal Bank Archives. Fun stuff. Good stuff. That was a fun pack to open, actually. 2 packs of the Superman, and got a cool Clark Kent sticker there. Let's move him out of the way. We're going to keep Yaz on screen for a baseball kind of little thing to have. All right, here we go. 82 Donruss. We're going to try to keep this under 20 minutes, folks, if I can do my best. And I think we're getting gum in this one as well. At some point, they had to stop making gum. Or maybe it's only puzzle pieces in here. No, it's puzzle pieces only in this one. Topps eventually made, or soon made, Fleer and Donruss to, like, not do gum. Because of the kind of exclusive they had as a bubblegum card maker. All right, that wrapper opened pretty well. Got Shane Rawley on the back. I know he TTMs, and he's kind of on my list, although I've got some cards already I got to send him. I don't remember what the puzzle was that year. Who was it? Well, I'm not sure who the puzzle was in 82. But look at that. We got the Dick Perez signature, though, right there. Very cool. You guys could fill me in on who the 82 puzzle was. All right, we've got Bill Madlock. Let's see if we can get a Hall of Famer in here. Steve Rogers. ETTMs. All right, we got Pete Rose Diamond Kings. That's pretty cool. We got that. I'm going to put that there. We got Doug DeCince. I just got him TTM'd a couple months ago. Art Howe. Ended up being a manager. Jesse Orosco. Oh, that's a cool card. Jesse Orosco. I don't think it's a rookie card. I think he was already going, but yeah, he already pitched for like a couple of years. But that's actually a cool card, and I don't have his auto, and I know he TTM, so this one almost certainly is going out to him. I think he's $5. Rupert Jones. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Reggie. 82 Donruss. Beauty. Off center left, but nice card. Definite nice PC pickup there. Very cool. Love that. Let's shove these over there. Put Reggie right in the middle. Jerry Royce, Al Raboski, Alex Trevino. Didn't I just see a Bill Madlock? Or was that... Did we get two Bill Madlocks? I'm going to have to look at that. Frank White, Tim Blackwell, Shane Raleigh. Spare me for 1 second here. Yes, we got two Bill Madlocks. Look at the collation. That's crazy. We got two Bill Madlocks in the same pack. Oh my goodness, fun stuff. All right, here's the main event of this video. Although getting the Reggie was pretty nice, actually. I wish it was better off, better centered than that. It was pretty bad centering there. Otherwise, that's a pretty nice looking card. All right, so 82 football. This was the first year that Topps got the licensing back from the NFL. So they were able to get the logos. They were able to use the logos after in the 70s, all those cards without logos that they had to airbrush off. So they put the helmets right on the front of these cards, and I never really opened these, but they're cool cards. So I'm actually really excited to check out this pack. This is probably the first pack of 82 football I've ever opened. This pack was $22, by the way, on BBCE's website. So this was by far the priciest pack. The Donruss pack, I think, was $8. The Fleer pack was $6. So just a fun little rip. Rather than opening two blaster boxes of something new, I'm getting probably more fun doing this. There's the gum in that. All right, here's our last pack. So names to look for here. Lawrence Taylor, rookie card. Ronnie Lott, rookie card. Joe Montana, I believe, second-year card. Walter Payton's always a big card. There are several good names to look for in here. So let's see what we have. Look at that. The cards just look really cool. I just love seeing it. It's like that kind of old school helmet look too. Like almost like old NFL Today, CBS, Brent Musburger kind of like running the scores and stuff. That's where my mind goes in my my kid mind. But these are cool cards. So let's see what we got here. Butch Johnson. Ooh, Marvin Powell, All-Pro. I don't mind saying I'm a Jets fan, as disastrous as that franchise is right now. I do like seeing that card as a pickup like that. Whoop, what do we have here? Tony Nathan. So Tony Nathan scored a touchdown. He scored the touchdown in arguably one of the more exciting games I've ever seen. And I was all of 8 or 9 years old when I saw it. And I had no rooting interest in the game, but it was on a Saturday night. It was right after New Year's, and I just happened to be watching the game. I think my dad was working that night, and so I think it was mostly just me and my brother watching it. It was, of course, the Epic in Miami I'm referring to. Tony Nathan was he received the hook and lateral at the end of the first half for a momentous touchdown, one of the more exciting plays to me in NFL playoff history. That game was quite something, and kind of really, I didn't become a Chargers fan, and I was never going to be a Dolphins fan. Arguably, I'm a Jets fan, but that was just an exciting game to watch. So anyway, Tony Nathan in a memory. Rich Saul, an All-Pro card. Raymond Butler. See if we can get lucky here. Bill Kenny. The cards themselves just look really cool. Ravi Sori. Oh, we got a sticker in here, and it's Dan Fouts, a Hall of Famer. Oh, we get 2 stickers in here. I didn't even know we got stickers in here. Look at that. That's cool. And Ken Anderson, probably, the other one is. We got 1 Hall of Famer, though. That's kind of neat. I'm just going to put him down here. All right, we got Wendell Tyler in action. Bogus Ferguson. Tony Reed. We're running out of chances here, people. Charles Rome's Stanley Morgan. He was a pretty good receiver for a few years. Wayne Morris. We got 2 cards left. What do we got here? Oh, okay, well, we got something with Peyton on it, so that's cool. Football Brothers, Eddie and Walter Payton. Nice. And Derek Ramsey's our last card. I like that we got a Peyton card of any kind, so that's cool. All right, so I'd say our biggest cards of the video were. I'm actually just going to hold this one as we wrap it up. I just hit 20 minutes, so I want to sign off. But we got this Peyton Football Brothers card. We got the Reggie Jackson. We got a Pete Rose Diamond Kings. We got a Dan Fouts sticker. Pretty off center, but and a Carl Yastrzemski as well. So all in all, good fun for a very fun rip, I'd say. And so with that, I'll sign off. Just to say one more time, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you may or may celebrate, or just celebrating the season overall. Season's greetings. Wishing you and yours the best. And I'll probably have at least one more video actually before the end of the calendar year, and then I have one planned for New Year's Day. Probably going to do my top 25 cards. It'll be my second one of those. I did it on New Year's Day last year, or this year, and I'm going to do it, I think, on New Year's Day again to get 2025 started. So thanks again, everyone, for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.